Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like our odds. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside.
Okay, you're good with terminals then. Nice one. Let's keep
Someone
going.
left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. Poor dead bastard. We know.
Where? I don't see one. Oh, that. X means danger. Got it.
Hello.
Wow, I'm doing very well here. Why did that go?
Found them and they do not.
Okay. Okay. Melon? Who was that anyway? Water. No, Maven. Right, meat. I will take.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache. Looks like
Okay.
Prydwen managed to hide something before... Well, you know. Look around.
Ammo is always good.
Is someone present?
Movement detected.
Nope.
Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Sensors indicating concealed organic.
Did that get all of them? Wow. Is there anything I can do with this terminal? Spotlight controls. I may as well deactivate them. And turrets. Error all clear. Okay. That means all the turrets have been destroyed. In which case, let's get a move on. And this just goes to show what you can do with a well-placed grenade. Oh, Sly Nicholas. Yeah. A lot of... Ooh, Incendiary Institute pistol. A lot of railroad agents died here. And a lot of synths are going to die too, if you can call them alive. Francis Odell appears to have been squashed by a turret. Nope, we're all clear here. Okay.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up. We can give our friends a little surprise.
Enemy detected.
Sure thing. Activate.
Engaging. Hostile.
I don't think that did the trick.
Engaging. Destruction.
Blue,
Hello.
we're not alone.
Oh. What the? Okay. Kelly K is dead. It seems that all these synths are as well. And also the turrets. I don't know if synth components are useful for anything. Perhaps I'll find out at some point. I'm gonna eat some food. That wasn't enough. Now there was that, but it'll have to do. We've got sense, but I don't really have any choice but to open this door. So, heads. Seems.
Through.
There it is.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. I knew you would reveal yourself.
This is Righteous Authority, the gun that Paladin Dance gave me.
Should have backed down.
Pretty powerful.
My bad, James. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Okay. Aha! A fusion core. And what's on this side?
You are hiding because you fear death.
No. I can't use this while in combat. I'm hiding because it's tactical. Okay. We're not done here. Did Deacon open this?
I regret needing someone with stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Oh, really? I am going to take some more food. How about Nuka Cherry? That was a little much. Might take some right away as well. And, I don't know. Gumdrops! That still didn't do the old trick, but whatever.
If they return,
Bingo.
I will
Stealth improved, nice. I was trying to get the pen, not the folder.
No way I'm cracking this.
Yeah.
Movement detected. Curious.
Whoops.
It will
All in one piece.
Vital sensor reading detected. On. My scanner must be malfunctioning.
Yes it must. Not sure which way I'm supposed to be going. Well, that seems vaguely right.
What was that? Here's trouble! That was better than expected.
I wonder if energy or ballistic weapons are better against these old synths. Are we clear? Okay. Muffled radar left
Where's
arm.
that play
Lightweight
button?
painted metal right arm.
Stanley, Salus Agrote Suprema Lex.
Looks like we just
Oh,
missed
it says me.
The vault is unlocked.
So
Tommy
Tommy
whispers.
Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
Deliverer. Improved VATS chance. 25% less action point cost. Uses 10mm rounds. I'll have to compare that to my 10mm pistol.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Okay. And where is that? I'm over encumbered, but that's okay. There's some sort of workbench nearby. Oh, that was
There's
it.
an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I've scrapped a lot of stuff, and now I'm mostly using metal armor of alloyed or polished quality. This chest piece is legendary. So let's get a move on, Deacon. I don't know exactly where we're going, but... well, we're just trying to get out now, aren't we? What does this do?
Brief.
There we go.
Probably should have checked what that was before opening it, but... just chems. Better clipboard. Why not? Let's just go.
Hello? Agent.
Willing to quit, did they?
I love finishing enemies off with a bash like that. Are we done? Looks like.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
With the terminal? And what about turret control? Deactivate. Because that, wherever that is, it'll probably attack us. So, let's take the lift.
Going up.
This may take a while. Or not. Ah, a hidden entrance. Or exit. Okay, I think all hell's gonna break loose when I go through this door. Perhaps not.
Is someone present?
Nope.
Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now... Gone.
Okay. Exactly how do I get up there without being... I'm gonna get hit from behind though, I think. Judging by where the others are. What the hell's going on? I heard some fairly major explosions. Can I get up? Piper, where are you? And can I help you? Oh. Right.
That's a move unexpected.
That must be the turret I shut down. Yeah. Well. This is Lexington then. I don't have any particular desire to stay here, but for the railroad I have to go back to the Old North Church, which is quite a way away, And on the way, I suppose I may as well call in at the Cambridge police station. So I will do that. Run! So I've arrived back at Cambridge police station. It's about time I reported to Paladin Dance.
Yes. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
You upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Understood.
Outstanding. Since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
The Prydwen, I'm assuming, was that great big ship that flew over just after I fought Kellogg. I want to see that up close.
Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
You're right. There's no way this doesn't just lead to more death.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Nice. I mean, I'm not sure about the Brotherhood's motives or what they hope to accomplish here, but I'm definitely going to take the opportunity to see that thing up close. So, just get on? Is that it?
I can get used to this.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you
Okay.
spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Oh,
Make
I
sure
will.
You properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
I was trying to blow up a car. I just want to see what this thing can do.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here. It never ceases to amaze me how drastically already proven that they're technological, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I think I had a missile launcher. I don't see where. Well, the bandits up there last time I was here.
Everyone now believes in the cause.
Raiders, whatever.
Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population.
Well, if that's true, I will help you.
And I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be
What
meeting
is
with
that?
Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Oh, there it is, the Prydwen. Boston Airport discovered. Nice view of downtown Boston from up here, or it would be if it was daytime. You know, I really should report back to Virgil.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Because I kind of got sidetracked helping the railroad and now the Brotherhood of Steel. Whereas I should be looking for my son.
Huh?
Okay. The Prydwen.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoria. So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers. occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland.
In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force.
He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
A major military force? I hope I'm doing the right thing here.
Welcome aboard.
That was probably rude to walk right past you like that, but, I didn't mean to.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad
Victorium. Yeah, that sounded
For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
a little worrying.
Elder
I care
Maxon?
about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
I can now use the workshop at the Boston Airport. Okay. What was it? Shadow of Steel. Ah, I can climb down to the Prydwen main deck.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Hello.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you. So
How did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, We go down together.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I mean, I've been traveling with Piper for a while, but... yeah, might as well.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Piper... I don't really want to send her anywhere in particular. What if I just cancel? Going to public occurrences. Okay. Level up. Don't know what I want to take though. I could take blacksmith, rank 2 melee weapon mods. I could take it on the rank of nuclear physicist, and I probably should if I'm going to start using power armor again. I was thinking about taking medic or scrapper if I can find it. Okay, another rank in scrapper which I can't do yet. So, I'm going to take nuclear physicist. Rank 2. Radiation weapons now do double damage and fusion cores last an extra 50% longer. Bye, Piper. Have fun. So, tour of duty. Meet Proctor Ingram, Tegan Quinlan, and Knight Captain Cade. Right. Let's start back at this end.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand.
Yep.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Sure.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Yeah. I'm not interested in joining a research patrol just yet. Perhaps another time.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
You're the one who decided.
Not what I was expecting.
Got it.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay. Bay 3. Which is...
I prefer laser weapons myself.
This one.
Cleaner shot leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
And there was one more I was supposed to talk to.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo. You just let me know.
Okay. What do I do now? Oops. Completed tour of duty. Let's go! Started. Show no mercy.
Locked and loaded.
So, what exactly am I doing? Heading back up to the command deck? Or is it down? Oh. Am I supposed to be meeting Elder Maxon outside or something?
Night of complete. Glad to have it on the team.
Thanks.
Like that. Now split the difference there.
Okay. Aha. So Elder Maxon's all the way back here.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Ooh, I sure will. Mainly because I like the sound of riding around on the vertibird shooting things. Is it this one? No? Am I missing something?
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport.
Use the new ammunition as weapon launchers. Like the Keegan.
Or is it actually parked outside? The question is, how to get outside? What is going on here? Is it a target practice or is there actually a fight going on? Just target practice, I guess. Well then, watch where you're shooting. Aha! This must be the vertibird. Let's go!
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Hey! Watch where you're shooting. Oh, I'm really going to enjoy riding around on a vertibird. Why is my ammo counter showing the wrong? Never mind. You're taking a rather roundabout route, aren't you? Well, I guess we have to turn around, but perhaps we should have waited until morning.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Yeah, please do. I've lost sight. Where is it? I see it. kind of hard to keep track of it. I really should have waited until morning. I hope the vertibird can take this kind of beating. Nice!
Primary target down. Look at that thing, please. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Okay, but... oh dear. What's my health on? I can't see it. Not good. Let's just eat stuff. Yeah, for some reason I can't see my health bar. Are we clear? I think we are. I'm gonna get out of my power armor so this resets. That's better. That was a bit of a worry there. Okay.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Yep, red-powered leather chest piece. I mean, might as well. There were a couple of legendaries in there. I'm pretty sure there was another one somewhere. Where did the actual behemoth go? I lost track of it. I don't suppose it really matters, but it might have had some good loot. Anyway, let's head into Fort Strong and actually clear it out. At least I assume that's the plan. Okay, so try not to make too much
Quite a bit
noise.
of trash to pick through here.
Indeed.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
I think we're being shot from both sides. One up. That was legendary. I don't seem to be making an impact. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Okay. Poisonous 10mm pistol. I mean, I'll think about it. What's in here? Actually, probably a bad idea to put my gun away. Industrial size shortening. I have no idea what that is, but I just saw some... Oh, the plates. I thought it was aluminium. Ooh, is the Nuka-Cola in there? Because that seems to be very useful for healing with. It has decent health restoration. Okay, there's a lift there. Or elevator, whatever you want to call it. Right then. I think that's everything here.
Seems to be in disarray. Wonder if this place.
Well, I mean, the super mutant bodies are definitely recent.
Yes.
I'm assuming they've caused at least some of the mess. That was a lot of ammo. Combat shotgun, why not?
Judging from the amount of dust, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Quite difficult to detect while sneaking. We're finding a few of those recently. Fort Strong Key.
This area's obviously been abandoned.
For quite some time, yes. Is there anything of importance here? I would guess not. Ooh! There's a safe there.
What's in here? Excellent. We have a weapon in here.
I mean, if you want it, feel free to take it, but I don't really want it. I have a better modified 10mm pistol, so... Ooh, ammo. So yes, let's go and take the lift down. Wait, was there something in there? Just a toilet? No, it was... here! Feel free to catch up, Dance. I will just take some food or something. That'll do. For now. I'm assuming we'll have more super mutants down here. Radioactive gland? I'm not quite sure what that's for. Well, we have workbenches. Seems a little too quiet.
This equipment's here for a reason. Let's find out why.
Did I miss? This isn't a great weapon, is it? Okay. I should back up, particularly if we've got enemies behind. Just... Okay. Oh, I know, and yes, this is where I should reload. Well, there's not a lot in here.
Boarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
It doesn't weigh anything.
Here, human.
Well, he quite literally walked into that. Missile? Oh, missile launcher. Probably too heavy. No? I'll take it then. I don't know if Piper has one. She's carrying a few heavy weapons. I think she's carrying a Fat Man and the junk jet. I don't know if she's carrying a missile launcher though. Oh! Mini nukes! And this will be all the Fat Man's storage, mini nuke, whatever. Where did Dance go?
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Actually, I may have a lead on that.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Well, it seems I've helped the Brotherhood of Steel as much as I can for now. And the same would seem to apply for the Railroad, although I still need to report back to them. So I think it's time to go back to Virgil in the Glowing Sea. And now that I can take a vertibird, that should be a fairly easy journey.